The information contained in this product is not an invitation to trade any specific financial instruments, including foreign currency, Forex. Pin bar anatomy. So, what is a pin bar, and what does it look like? The term pin bar is derived from what Martin Pring used to call a Pinocchio bar in his seminal book, Technical Analysis. Explained. The premise behind the pin bar is that price is lying to you, and this is why. Pring devised the name, Pinocchio, after the fictional character whose nose grew every time he told a lie. Why is price lying to you? Because when a pin bar is forming, it provides you with a sense that price is making a sustained move in a certain direction, up or down, and that a breakout may be occurring. The problem with this move is that it is based on emotion and excitement, and it doesn't last long before price retraces back to its original level, or very close to it. As Pring describes it, the forming of a pin bar is like two people having an argument that gets more and more heated, with their voices getting louder and louder, and then at some point they realize they have gone too far and have been a bit silly. Eventually they end up saying sorry and go back to the level in the relationship that they were before the argument occurred. Note: pin bars show a time in the market when participants were a little emotional and price needed to come back to a more stable level. Profiting from pin bar formations is as much about good judgment as it is sound trading analysis. Not every pin bar forms in the same way or at the price you want it to, and there is always a degree of decision making or discretion that needs to be employed when trading pin bars. Pin bars are known to be part of price action trading, and generally very few technical indicators are used when trading with them in this manner. This is because the behavior of current price action is the major determining factor when trading, not technical indicators. Most indicators are derived from a series of previous prices and lag the current price action, but indicators can be useful when combined with price action to provide you more confidence when trading, known as confluence. So, what makes a pin bar? Generally, it is accepted that a pin bar is comprised of most of the following points. The wick or tail should be at least 2 to 3 times the length of the body. The body should be completely contained within the previous day's range. The body should be present towards either the upper or lower extreme of the pin bar. The wick should stand out when compared to surrounding bars. As they say, pictures speak 1,000 words, and as such I will try to back up most of the material in this book with chart examples. So, some of the first things to look for are whether the body of the pin bar has formed inside the previous day's trading range and the length of the wick when compared to the body. Below are a few charts that show the difference between a pin bar and other single bar formations such as dojis. Pin bars are different from dojis, and as such they are traded differently, not covered in this book. Dojis are a sign of indecision in the market, because the close is very near to the open, and are a warning to exercise caution as the current trend may be over soon. Traders need to be aware of the difference between dojis and pin bars. Generally, pin bar signals are only relevant for the next 4 to 5 bars. So, if you watch the daily charts and a pin bar forms, it will make most of its impact on future price moves within 4 or 5 days of its creation. This is because pin bars are short duration setups, formations, when compared to a head and shoulders formation, and because of this it makes sense that they will normally only affect the outcome of the bars immediately in the future. Pin bars should not be traded in solidarity. There are many factors that influence whether or not you should trade a pin bar, and for that reason you should not take a trade solely based on the fact that a pin bar has formed. Not all pin bars are created equally, and again the choice whether or not to trade a pin bar should include the quality of the pin bar's formation. Read on for further clarification. The best way to learn about pin bars is to open up some charts and try and find some for yourself. Once you have found a selection of pin bars, try and figure out whether or not they are good or bad pin bars with respect to their form and the candles that precede them.